Making our headlines this Monday, August 11th, DOA opens the government's first egg production facility. DEH announces the summer edition of its mandatory training course. India's non-resident consul general visits Cayman, and a cricket camp develops Cayman Brac's youth. Good evening, I'm Elizabeth Charles for CIGtv News, bringing you the facts straight from the source. Nearly 100% of eggs consumed in Cayman come from overseas, but that may soon be changing. The Ministry of Planning, Agriculture, Housing, Infrastructure, Transport and Development, or PLAHID, in partnership with the Department of Agriculture, or DOA, officially opened the first government-operated egg production facility on August 1st. PLAHID Minister, the Honourable J. Ebanks, who officiated the opening, says this is more than just an egg facility. This is an investment in our future. It demonstrates government's commitment to agricultural development, greater local food security, and support for Caymanian farmers. According to DOA, the facility is not intended for commercial egg sales. Instead, it is designed for demonstration and training purposes for local poultry farmers, supplying fertilized eggs to support backyard farming initiatives and enhancing national food resilience and agricultural education. Department of Agriculture Director Wilbur Welcome spoke with CIGtv about the initiative.
We as a department don't intend to compete with local farmers. We are here to provide research and development and technical expertise to support farmers growing their business and becoming commercially viable. Our egg facility is set up to show local farmers that are producing local eggs cost-effective ways to create a safe and clean environment. What we did see recently with the spreading of bird flu in some of the major jurisdictions like the USA and Brazil is a push for a lot of that production to be done locally. We've also seen a rise in the prices of table eggs to make it more commercially viable here in the Cayman Islands now. So we've worked with a consultant who's estimated that with local production and with the support of the government, table eggs could be sold for around anywhere between $3 to $5 for a dozen. So we thought that was a good start. And with that program, we've now seen interest from other people in the market who want to do different things within the poultry sectors.
Cayman imported $28.69 million worth of dairy products, eggs, honey, and edible products last year, relying on imports again for nearly 100% of egg consumption. The Economics and Statistics Office's March 2025 Consumer Price Index shows a dozen eggs cost $7.40 locally. Unlike Cayman's near full import proportion, regional comparisons peg Bermuda imports at 70% of its market, 30% local production, and therefore lower cost at the equivalent of $6.32 CI for a dozen eggs, whereas Jamaica maintains near complete self-sufficiency, importing only liquid and powdered eggs for industrial use at an average price of roughly $3.63 per dozen for sale. The new Cayman facility features a space for hatching, testing, and training, and DOA does not plan to stop at poultry production. Their mission expands further.
Over 90% of our food products are imported. So our national food security policy isn't aimed at supplying everything locally. There are some things we know we can provide locally that are commercially viable, but we are focused on diversifying our food source and our food supply. Of course, the more things we can grow locally, the better it is for us individually from a health perspective as well as a food security perspective. But we in the ministry are of the mind that we can do more locally, but also we can diversify the sources from which our food is being received from, and therefore improving the freshness of the food and the health benefits we derive from eating the food.
For more information on the egg production facility or to explore training and farming opportunities, contact the Department of Agriculture at 947-3090 or visit doa.gov.ky. The Department of Environmental Health is opening registration for mandatory hygiene and safety training on Monday, August 25th at the Georgetown Library. This certification is required for all hairdressers, barbers, tattoo artists, and body piercing technicians across all three islands. DEH officials confirm the training covers critical safety protocols, including equipment sterilization, preventing disease transmission, and updated guidelines for operating cosmetology establishments. The certification expires after 3 years, meaning workers certified in 2022 or earlier must renew. The cost of registration is $15 per person and includes the cost of materials. DEH warns that uncertified workers may face denial or revocation of their trade and business licenses. Business owners have until August 25th to register their employees. Registration requires payment at DEH's headquarters at 580 North Sound Road between 8:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. weekdays. The department emphasizes this training is mandatory for all new personnel and anyone with expired certification. Early registration is advised to secure a spot in the August 25th session. To register, contact DEH at 949-6696 or email dehcustomerservice@gov.ky. Now, make sure you tune in tomorrow because in tomorrow's headline news, the Premier of the Cayman Islands, he received a diplomatic visit from India's non-resident Consul General, His Excellency Mr. Manyank Joshi, who stopped by for a courtesy call. What this goodwill gesture means for relationships between our two nations, you'll find out tomorrow at 6 p.m. Now for today's sports news. More than 40 young cricketers in Cayman Brac wrapped up a week of training with national coach David Bernard Friday, August 1st, as part of the Sister Island Sports Initiative, bringing top-level coaching to youth outside of Grand Cayman. The camp welcomed players aged 7 to 16, continuing Cayman Cricket's 3-year commitment to developing talent across all 3 islands. Cayman Brac sports coordinator Denny Carson Ebanks praised the program's impact. Some of the participants will have earned invitations to the National Youth Cricket Trials in Grand Cayman, set to take place later this year. Cayman Cricket plans another camp for Little Cayman in September, with dates to be announced, and we'll keep you informed on that. Time now for our weather forecast. Today, partly cloudy skies with a 30% chance of showers and thunders. Temperatures in the low 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Real feel near 106 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds east to northeast at 5 to 10 knots. Waves slight with wave heights of 1 to 3 feet. Later tonight, we can expect partly cloudy skies with, again, a 30% chance of overnight showers and possible thunder. Temperatures falling to the low 80s Fahrenheit. Winds east to southeast at 5 to 10 knots. Seas slight with wave heights, again, of 1 to 3 feet. Tomorrow, we can expect a similar outlook with partly cloudy skies with a 30% chance of showers and possible thunder. Temperatures and winds again similar to today. For local weather updates, be sure to visit the Cayman Islands National Weather Service's website, weather.gov.ky, and follow their Facebook page for the most reliable coverage. Now, if you're watching us on the CIG YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want to stay informed to facts straight from the source. That's all for today's news brief. I'm Elizabeth Charles for CIG TV News. Have a great evening.